All right, this is Bobby Wright coming to you from the beautiful Cartersville, Georgia, Lake Allatoona area. Right here in Cartersville, Georgia. Call sign KK4 PZR. I'm going to show you today how to set up your Echolink with your simplex station. If you don't already know how, I'm just trying to get a focus here. Alright, first you have to download the Echolink program. It's free. It was given by another ham operator as a gift to the ham community, and technology has really came a long way since ham radio first started. So first of all, download the program Echolink. When you're downloading the program, you'll set up your call sign with an L. Mine is KK4 PZR-L. So whatever your call sign is, set it up with a -L. If you forget to do that, you can always go under Tools and run your link setup wizard. Right there it is, and do it. I'm having a little trouble focusing. Forgive me on that. Link setup wizard, which makes it real easy to set up Echolink. And your call sign link KG4PXG-R, which is a excellent repeater in South Georgia, Brunswick, Georgia, off of the Dover Bluff Road. Mr. Worth down there that runs that repeater system does a fine job, and all the crew down there will be glad to help you out anytime that they can. So that node number is 83. Hey, let me see, make sure I've got it right. The node number down there is, I should know it by heart, 8345. 8345. So if you'd like to connect up down there, they would be glad to help you out also in the Echolink and ham radio. So I'm connected to them just about all the time through my link. My node number is 930124, so feel free to connect to that node anytime that you would like through Echolink. And the simplex channel that I'm going to show you how to set up right here in the Cartersville area, Ackworth, Cobb County, is 146.460. 146.460. If you'll notice, I have two Kenwood radios running. Here, the V71A make excellent Echolink radios. That's my first radio that's set up in the Echolink mode. Second radio, you'll have to have two separate power supply sources. Also, you will need the additional data cable, speaker cable, and mic cable that can be ordered through Kenwood or Amazon.com maybe, and a couple places like that online, HRO and so and so and so and so. That cable will go from your data plug, your speaker and mic plug, over to your computer. Echolink with a radio right now has to be run serial port. So you can also buy this $15-20 adapter for your serial port cable that goes from your radio over to the adapter around to USB. That hooks into your computer and to your first Kenwood radio on top. Very simple to set up, plug and play. Very simple to set up. You have to assign it a serial port. I use serial port 3. So here we go. Kenwood radio. Your first Kenwood radio will be put in the Echolink mode, which can be accomplished by powering your radio off, pressing the PF2 button and the power button at the same time, and hold, and your radio will come up in Echolink mode. The way that you can tell, it's got this little symbol in the right lower corner. Okay, put your control, your PTT control, on the right side. Sit that, this, the right side of this radio is all you'll be using. The left side, I monitor public service. So on your right side, assign this to a simplex 440 frequency. I use 446-175 in my area and it works fine. Just pick a 440 simplex frequency and assign it there. Run on low power, or you will mess with the finals in your radio and may even burn your radio up. This is all you need, low power. Antenna, you can hook up a mag mount small antenna to this radio. Sit it somewhere on the floor, somewhere away from your radio and computer, because you don't want any RF going into your computer. It's not good for computers. Sit it over there somewhere. I use an outdoor antenna. I use a scanner antenna from Radio Shack for $29.95 for this radio. But you can use a mag mount radio inside your house, because all you're doing is going from your handheld to that radio. Okay? Second radio. Second radio will be set in same kind of radio, Kenwood V71A. Will be set up in crossband mode. The way that you accomplish this is power your radio down with the power button. When you power it back up, press the tone button and the power button and hold them. It will come alive in the crossband mode. You will know this by the PTT blinking on and off. Put the right side in low power. I run the left side, which is my simplex frequency, in medium power. Sometimes on high or low. It just depends on where, if I'm going to be able to monitor it for an hour or two, I'll run it on high so that I can get out better on my simplex antenna. That is a separate antenna. I run a GP1 Comet 50 foot in the air for this particular radio. You can run your existing outdoor antenna. That will be fine, but you will need two antennas. The right side of this radio, you have to actually, the Echolink, you need to set that up before you put it in Echolink too. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Your crossband, you'll also set up on the right side of this radio. When it's out of crossband, the way to take it out is the same way you put it in. Press the power button, power it down, power it up with power and tone, and it will be out of crossband mode. Program you a 440 frequency in the right side of this radio. I use 446.175 again on the right side. Make sure that a simplex 440 channel that's not used in your area a lot. Okay. On the left side of the radio, I use 146.460, which is a simplex channel that's going to go out, and people will be able to access your Echolink link. Also, your radios will be in a repeater simplex form, so that they can use your simplex station and connect anywhere in the world to using your computer also and Echolink. Okay. 146.460, make sure this is a simplex frequency that's not used a lot in your area. Then power your radio back up in the crossband mode by pressing power it off, press power, power it back on, pressing power, and tone at the same time, and power that radio up. And the way that you can tell it's in crossband mode is the PTT will be now blinking. We come to our handheld radio. I use the ball fang. This is the UVR5R Plus. I actually just got this, but I use a lot of ball fang radios. They're actually a good little inexpensive radio. You're going to program this to your simplex 440 station, which is 446.175 for me. The same that's on the radio there in the Echolink mode. The same it's in the radio on the right side there on the crossband mode. Okay, then after you get that simplex channel programmed into your handheld, I'm going to come over here to my computer. I'm going to disconnect from the Brunswick Worst computer, and I am going to run what you call a Echolink test server. You can find this in the list. It's very easy to find. You can also find this under I think it's tools, or tools will be yes, under tools you will find this. Also I'm sorry, under station, connect to test server. So when you connect to the test server, you're going to hear this on your handheld.
KK4PZR link connected. Records your transmissions and plays them back to help you adjust your transmitted and received audio. Please feel free to connect as often as you like.
After you hear that on your handheld, you can go ahead and get away from your computer, because remember what I said about RF, you don't want a lot of noise on the station, on the frequency and all of that, and you don't want to hurt your radios or your computer. So here we go, key it up and test it. KK4 PZR, KK4 PZR Echolink audio check. And that should bounce back to me.
Echolink audio check.
All right, so you have learned to set up your Echolink station with your handheld as a simplex frequency, so anybody in your area can use that simplex frequency. Tune in. Also worth on the Brunswick repeater down there in Brunswick, Georgia, KG4PXG. KG4PXG runs a Monday night fun net at 8:20 every Monday night. You can link into his Echolink link. Feel free to do that. Straight into his link, which I told you at the beginning of the program is 8345. All right. You get your link all set up. There's a couple things I want to share with you. Boy, excuse the shaky hands. I don't have a tripod on me right now, so anyway, a couple links. The repeater is KG4PXG on the Monday Night Fun net. That's with worth 146.685 for you that's in the immediate area of Brunswick, Georgia. Also, Worth's node number is 8345. 8345 if you want to connect straight from Echolink. If that link looks like it's getting full or kicks you off, you can go down to Jim's link, KT4J-L, KT4J-L. That node number is 931-763. 931-763. And of course, when all else fails, you can connect to my node number, which is 930124, 930124, KK4 PZR, or that simplex channel when you're in the area for Jim would be 146.480. 146.480. If you're here in the Cartersville area, that would be 146.460. Neither one needs a tone. All right, have fun with Echolink, and we'll see you later, maybe on another video. KK4 PZR signing off. I'm clear.